The morning fog sat heavy over the Cascade Range testing ground, the kind of fog that swallowed sound and made distances feel like lies. 13 of the finest sharpshooters in the country had arrived before dawn, each one carrying credentials that could fill a wall. Former Rangers, Marine Scout snipers, 3 international competition champions. They had been summoned for a single classified evaluation, a shot at 4,000 meters, the longest confirmed kill distance ever attempted. The target was a reflective panel, no bigger than a dinner plate, set at the edge of visibility where the air itself became the enemy. One by one, they stepped to the line. One by one, the range stayed silent in the wrong way, the silence of misses. By noon, all 13 had fired. Not one had touched the panel. Stay with this story, because what happened next will remind you why silence is sometimes the loudest thing in the room. Nobody had noticed the man sitting at the far end. He carried a plain hard case and wore no insignia, no rank, no patch. He had signed in under the name Cole, just Cole. He had watched each shooter with an attention that was deeply, completely present. The senior evaluator, a hard-edged colonel named Hartwell, rubbed his face and said they might as well pack the trial. That's when Cole stood up. "Let me take the final shot," he said. The words were quiet, calm, and unshakable. A decorated Marine named Briggs almost laughed. But something in Cole's stillness made the laugh stop before it started. Hartwell looked at Cole for a long moment. Something in that look made him nod. Cole had grown up in the Mojave, the son of a deaf father who communicated through patience and hands. His father had built furniture, precise, unrushed pieces. Cole had learned distance the way his father learned grain, by feel, by silence. He had served 12 years as AS/EAL without ever raising his voice. He carried no trophies, only scars he never explained. He opened his case. The rifle was older than anyone expected, a precision platform he had built and tuned himself over 11 years. He settled onto the mat, adjusted for the altitude with 2 inputs, and then became very, very still. The wind moved in 3 separate layers at different altitudes. The specialists calculated the wind. Cole felt it. He lay there for 4 minutes without firing. Hartwell checked his watch. Briggs folded his arms. Someone coughed. Then everything went still, the whole range. As if the mountain itself paused. The shot broke the air like a clean note. 4 seconds passed, the time it takes sound and consequence to travel 4,000 meters and return. The spotter at the scope made a sound that wasn't a word. He stepped back and said, "Center." Direct center. Nobody clapped. It was the silence of witnessing something that recalibrates what you believe is possible. Briggs walked slowly to where Cole was already packing his case. He extended his hand without a word. Cole took it. Hartwell approached and asked Cole what unit he was assigned to. Cole smiled, a small private smile, and said he was between assignments. He thought about his father, about grain and patience, about the things you only hit when you stop trying to force them. The quietest person in the room is sometimes the one who changes everything, because patience isn't weakness. It never was.